I don't know, any feedback, I guess, with these mindfulness type breaks and activities is more than welcome. I have a lot of different stuff that I use from like published certified, what the fuck? Published certified, sorry, I can't stop looking at these things right now. Curriculum and publishers. But I just thought I would share that one because that's accessible to anyone on the internet. So that's usually a good easy way to share some stuff. Weak against electricity. They drain force. I don't know if I have any. I don't know if I have any electric abilities right now. That clearly was not a great tactic because they just full on came out and whooped me. It's only got that. I don't think I have a way to do electric attacks other than if I have Argilla switch to human form, and I think that might be a little bit risky at the moment. We knocked one of them out, so they're not super powerful. They do hit sort of hard, I guess. Just gotta keep whipping them. That ain't good. They got a group attack, apparently. You might need to learn some lightning skills, it turns out. Probably be good once Surf reaches his next level on this. Mantra that he's got going, if I can maybe get some electric skills or something, diversify my attacks so I'm not limited to just like one element right now. They probably do a little bit more damage with their, you know, respective affinities. I'm guessing we got to get a little more powerful to go through those, because that was in the first dungeon too. Damn. All right, where to go next? That's where we came from. So there's got to be another. It's got to be like down this way, I would think. But let's check this door out first, I guess. And then if we hear voices whispering, then we know it's probably not the way we want to go yet. Which door to choose? Door number which? Seems like that's a good combo with those two, is to keep hitting them with the ice skills. Fun fact, you never owned a Nintendo console, but played them on emulators. Yeah, I did see your comment before, Ramen, so I definitely utilize emulators at different times. I haven't really used them too much lately. But like you said, if you don't have access to them, they kind of are a lifesaver just to be able to experience games that you would have maybe never been able to play otherwise. So it gives a little HP boost up there if we do that. Try to build up some agility, and maybe if the luck Reached a new plane. 6 skills can be set. Nice. Surf's body's overflowing with power. Yeah, too bad he was already completely filled. Switch is too expensive in the games too, while PC it's for free. Gotcha. 6 skills. So when they reach level 10, it seems like that's when they get some more different stuff unlocked, so to speak. So we don't have any other skills right now, but that's again where it would make sense here once we've learned the mantras to get some other elemental affinities in there. And then you can just rearrange them this way. So I kind of like to have put analyze towards the bottom, put my healing spells, void, and then the damage ones there maybe. I usually use that attack first though. Not a big fan of that Mad Rush skill so far. Emulated. Switch isn't good, not powerful like PS4, Xbox, or PC. I'm gonna actually disagree with you on that one. I think the Switch is probably one of the better systems. I mean, I think specs wise, yeah, it's not as powerful as like a PS4 or an Xbox. Or a PC, obviously. PC is always gonna outperform just about everything. But I think the Switch, with its versatility and game selection, is pretty impressive. So I actually like it. Yeah, Zelda's still $50. I mean, a lot of the games like the Mario and Zelda ones are usually jacked up. And for the most part, a lot of games on Switch are usually a little more expensive. But if you invest in like the actual Pro controller, because I agree with you, the Joy-Cons, one of my sets has definitely experienced the popular drift, but a Joy-Con replaced with a Pro controller has definitely done wonders just in every single game that I've played. Overall, it's not like it's actually that high spec of a console. Yeah. Can't even get Breath of the Wild to run 30 FPS in some zones. Yeah, that's crazy. But no, I think it's all about what you want. So if you want like high quality games, definitely you know, Switch is gonna not really meet what you're after. But I think with just the amount of like indie games especially, and not that I'm like super big into those, but just like so many titles coming out on it, it's pretty nuts. And being able to dock it or take it on the go is kind of a nice versatility piece. Like I said, if I haven't done traveling as much because of, you know, COVID, but taking that onto like the airplanes and stuff has been pretty nice when you're traveling, just to play and pass some time. Breath of the Wild on PC, 1440p, 144 frames per second. That's bonkers. That's crazy, dude. I can't even like fathom that. Because the game already, like, I would agree with you, Sucra. There's some times where it definitely suffers, like some frame skips and stuff, but fuck, I can't even imagine Breath of the Wild looking that good. Did you come to eat? Captain Trips, welcome. Did you come to eat? Because this is I don't know how to really describe this game to anyone unfamiliar. I'm still learning myself, but this shit, it's a whole nother level. You thought COVID quarantine life was rough? These people gotta eat each other to survive. They gotta eat each other. The fuck is that all about? I don't know, man. Welcome to the stream, but you might actually lose your appetite here because there's some pretty bonkers concepts. How you doing today, Trips? Don't compare consoles. Yeah, I mean, it's just like a thing to point out. Nobody's really, I think, trying to give you a hard time or anything like that. We haven't quite evolved to an ice demon yet. But we're gonna get some electric powers going on. It's gonna be the electric boogaloo soon. So everyone's pretty close, not super. Yeah, I get you though. There's pros and cons to every single system, right? So I can respect anyone's opinion on stuff. It's just a matter of like what you as a consumer are going for and what types of, you know, products you like. Or like if Sucre said he wants to play Breath of the Wild at tip-top performance, definitely send me a clip. I'll be interested in that. So, Trips, you're back to work after a few days off. Dude, I'm an educator, so I work in the schools, and I got like just a 3-hour work training. We're working on kind of like our school rollout of positive behaviors and like how we're going to teach social skills and connectedness to kids. That's going to be like our target, along with making sure we're supporting each other as adults too. So I kind of feel you. Like, I'm not quite ready to be back, but I mean, people always say, oh, educators, you get the summers off, like you got it easy. And it's a pretty nice luxury to have. But they really put you through the ringer during the school year, I can tell you that much. You work your ass off during the school year for sure. As Sucre knows, history teacher. Yeah, I mean, especially with this whole COVID thing, like, I don't know how shit's gonna shake out, if I'm being completely honest with you. I think they used Terra last time, so let's try this out. Now you're not gonna use it, huh? It's rude. I'm really thinking it's gonna feel like less of teaching and more of babysitting, like you said, during this pandemic. But we'll see. My whole role as a support staff is to teach like social emotional skills and self-regulation, so I'm gonna have a hell of a time telling kids, oops, just, you know, take a seat and take a deep breath. Remember, well, keep that mask on at all times. Keep that mask on. It's gonna be that easy, right? I'm just thinking about like little humans, number one, just generally having, especially the kids that have problems with authority figures or just rules in general. I'm not the type of person that goes in and demands control, because that's never gonna be a good strategy. But just like having kids follow the safety procedures and protocols, like, man, I don't know how that's gonna go. Once you draw a little arrow, oh, sword. It's hard to tell in these things. That's a pretty solid sword though. I don't do a whole lot of these animations, so I got very little skills to work from. Ooh, Yaksa mantra. Angel mantra. What do you do? Death magic. Sounds sexy. Expel magic skills. See what that's all about. Void Expel. Sounds sexy enough. You know what would be cool is you should start a Pokemon playthrough. Dude. Pokemaster? You think so? I don't know if I can really... I don't know how I feel about the Pokemon series right now, to be honest. Just with my own interest level, more so is what I'm getting at. Maybe it's still maybe that silly irrational thought that I'm a 31-year-old, like it's time to move on from the Pokemon. But I mean, it's a pretty solid series. I just don't know that like that's one that I'm really, you know, chomping at the bit to play. Although they're usually pretty enjoyable. I've been out of the Pokemon scene so much, I barely even know any of them past 150. I'm that OG Pokemon player. Don't know shit about the new Pokemon realms. I don't even know what the regions are called. Mabufu. Ice all damage. Nice. Ice boost. That could come in handy. And we got that darkness. You gotta learn that darkness. OG Pokemon's all that matters for sure. Pokemon died after first inception, it wouldn't matter. I don't know. I feel I'm probably sure it just depends on like anything, the amount of, or like the when of getting into it. Because I guess if like you got into Pokemon like a little bit later, might feel a little different then. I mean, we're basically playing Pokemon right now with some adult themes. Got people saying weird stuff like, I want to eat them breasts, that ass, and those legs. That threw me off. I don't know about you guys, but I think Ramen was the only one around when that dialogue kicked in. Made my eyes bulge out a little bit. And yes, that's the only thing that bulged out. Y'all perverts at home. I ain't getting no Shin Megami boners over this place. We got these little dancy ghouls though. That's a pretty solid pose. That might be my new power pose, what these little dangly guys are doing right here. They just kind of got that power stance with that leg, even though they've neglected leg day clearly. Little ghouly foolies. That dialogue was pretty disturbing. I don't really know. I'm still kind of reeling from it. But I mean, when you're in this world, I guess I shouldn't be that surprised by stuff. I'm already playing a game that's pretty out there the way it is. You know, when you're dealing with a dual-headed slash monster. I would like to learn more about like the mythology that these creatures are based on. But right now I'm just kind of like, it's foreign to me. It's foreign. It's uncomfortable. It's weird. Makes me feel weird when people are talking about eating them boobies and legs. It's just a weird feeling. Especially when they're looking like that. So I think, at least like with this playthrough, I might shift this. So here's what happens. Like in my head, I start thinking about like, is this a game I want to continue to stream? And we might not sure yet. Why I shouldn't do Pokemon on stream? It's inspired by SMT. Gameplay's everywhere. Yeah. I get you. I mean, I don't think I'm really gonna go that route. But I do have a Super Game Boy. We could play some Pokemon Yellow on a Super Game Boy for Retro Day. That might be kind of cool. Or not, I don't know. So that costs 8. But I can use it as a group attack with 2 of them. So if I want to conserve one of my characters' MP, then I can kind of distribute it equally that way. I don't know, there's just something about a good RPG experience with being tactical in nature that I do like. So that's the risk, I guess. If your group leader gets hit by a status ailment, then you kind of reinforcements. The shit is that? Drop your little ghoulie buns. Suck on those reinforcements. I don't know, I kind of like the Super Game Boy experience too. There's just something about loading up the OG hardware of the Super Game Boy that brings me back. I am backtracking here because I thought there was something I missed. Apparently not. We're just out here running blind, killing and eating stuff. We haven't even tried this one yet. Let's just see what the hell happens. Did a little sexy dance there. I'm not gonna do near on stream. Record your gameplay videos as gameplay too. Yeah, near my. I mean, I do kind of like to. You know, if I'm gonna start like a Let's Play series like this, I would have liked to have started it from the beginning. But I honestly haven't really made up my mind entirely yet about where to go, I guess, from here. So I might fire up near yet. It's not out of the possibility. No time to transform. What the shirt? I think we should probably try to run, huh? I don't want to be caught off guard if I'm not in my demonic form. We got a big gold mine here that was missed. Substance the temple's looking for. Sucre all kind of... Actually, let's take a